Hello everybody, today we are talking about a new game trailer for Princess Peach Showtime. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Beth, the one and only.
This is a new series that we're going to be doing where we're going to be dissecting trailers, talking about upcoming games, and giving you reasons you should be excited for them.
And then giving you things to think about on things that we, think about. Like analyzation, fans, and speculation, and wheels in the head turning. Stop looking at me.
Okay, well, as you can see, she has a little bit of stage fright, but regardless of that, we're just gonna get right into it.
Stage fright, speak for yourself.
Okay, yeah, the stage fright is strong in this one. Okay, let's get going. First up, we have a form called Ninja Peach. It looks to be a form in which Peach wields two weapons, runs through stages, can wall jump, and has some slashy type gameplay. All in all, it looks like this is going to be a form that is very coordination based and action based.
The stealth element really does make things exciting, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It's really kind of something that I didn't think I would see in a game like this, but hey, creativity is kind of Nintendo's forte.
Alright, next up we got Cowgirl Peach. It looks like we got a little theater aesthetic going, along with some lasso tricks and a ketchup scene, like playing the ketchup game on a white horse.
Yeah, it's really nice to see that some forms will have multiple mechanics at play, with horse riding and sort of combat-esque gameplay.
But especially the horse riding.
Yes, this one really likes horse riding.
Yes.
Next up is Sword Fighter Peach, and this one seems to be pretty straightforward. It seems that in this form we're going to be getting some of your classic hack and slash gameplay. It looks like we'll have some bosses to overcome. I don't expect this form to be much more than running around and slashing things, but if the level design is good, that's fine by me.
In other words, we're getting fancy swordplay from Peach.
Yeah, who thought that she would be such a skilled fencer, right?
Yeah, being a princess and all, you wouldn't think that'd be part of her skill set.
I guess it goes to show you sometimes skills can come from unexpected places.
Next is Detective Peach. Looks like she uses her deduction skills to solve various puzzles throughout this segment of the game. And it's sure to be a head-turner for the smarty pants in the Mario crowd.
We don't know exactly what we're going to do in this form other than solve puzzles. It looks as though investigating certain things will be the core of it, which is to be expected with a form called Detective Peach. It will really depend on the quality of the puzzles, how much we're able to get out of a form like this, but I'm very excited to see what Nintendo can do with it.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of puzzle solvers. It's not the only thing I want to do, but when I have a good puzzle solver in front of me, it's definitely an experience, and I'm hoping to see that hold up in this game. I hope it's not just a side attraction. That's one thing I'm hoping for.
It's good to see that the game can offer several different types of experiences and that these forms aren't just different types of the same thing. This game will be varied at the very least from what we're seeing.
Yeah, that's the hope.
Next up is Patissiere Peach.
Hey, Jeremy.
What?
I just want to correct a few things. Okay, first of all, they're probably not going to understand what you said by that. Just use the term pastry chef, okay?
Okay, this one is, as usual, just being a savage foodie, and she wants me to say the word pastry chef.
It's more palatable.
Oh, okay.
Nobody knows what that word is.
Okay. I think that's what we're all going to be saying, so I'm just going to say pastry chef. Next up, we have Pastry Chef Peach.
Thank you.
And instead of being a puzzle solver or a combat type experience, it looks like this is more of a minigame experience in which you'll be making delicious pastries. I'm not really sure what purpose that will solve in the game or where that will take the story, but again, this game will be nothing if not varied as what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, hopefully there's a little bit of Kingdom Hearts element thrown in there, maybe? I don't know. Minigame wise.
Yeah, I suppose it could be a little something like that minigame we saw in Birth by Sleep with the ice cream.
Yeah, Sora and Mario have various ties. Princess Peach being very close to Mario, you would think that, you know what I mean.
Yeah, the fan bases seem to be somewhat tied, if nothing else.
Yeah, At this point, I mean, isn't that obvious?
Yeah, exactly.
Last, we've got Kung Fu Peach.
I'm actually gonna correct you there like you did me. It's last but not least, we have Kung Fu Peach.
Okay, last but not least, we have Kung Fu Peach. Throwing some fancy footwork and something I'm not unfamiliar with, to say the least.
Yeah, it looks like she's gonna be throwing out some very Rock Lee type vibes, you know, some fancy jumping, some fancy punch moves. It's actually kind of surprising that we have this many of the forms that are combat based, and it seems like there's not a fighting style that Peach isn't proficient in at this point.
Yeah, and you're so stupid acting like Rock Lee is the only thing you've ever seen martial art wise.
Yeah, I'm sorry, this one's in a bad mood tonight. She missed her nap.
Don't patronize me. Anyways, out of all the movesets we've seen from Peach, it looks like she's a jack of all trades in this game. It's going to be really interesting to find out if this actually hits with Mario fans and Peach fans alike.
To say the least, if this game is as varied as it appears to be, I think we're going to be in for a real treat.
Yeah, and hopefully all these gimmicks, or not gimmicks, I have to use that word sparingly. Hopefully this stuff pans out and the game actually ends up becoming a really balanced and something that, a really balanced piece that keeps people's attention.
And you know, I think that this game is going to make a lot of Nintendo fans happy no matter what, because it's been a long time since Peach has gotten her own game. And a lot of people have been asking for this for a while. So I really hope Nintendo's delivering on what everyone wants with this game.
Yeah, considering what this game is promising to be, it's something to be excited for. It's always a disappointment when a game ends up being something that you didn't think it was going to be.
Yeah, I will say though that I have very high hopes considering what Nintendo has been doing with the Mario franchise and pretty much all of their franchises lately.
Yeah, especially with Nintendo Switch. I actually went on hiatus with Nintendo for a while for various reasons. One, I was a dumb kid, and two, always thought that Nintendo IPs were detached from the crowd. They weren't as immersive as some PlayStation games. But that certainly has changed, especially with Tears of the Kingdom and all that. It seems so much more immersive than it used to be. And because of the technological capabilities given to Nintendo by Nintendo Switch, it's sure to open up a whole new realm of possibility as far as Nintendo is concerned.
Yes, even though the Switch from an overall perspective is anything but cutting edge, Nintendo Switch hardware is actually very far behind. It's still the most powerful console Nintendo has ever made, and it still gives them enough power to do some pretty awesome things with their cartoony aesthetic, as we see in games like Tears of the Kingdom. So I think that this game is going to be another pleasing delivery from Nintendo, and we're really excited to find out this March.
Yeah, so let's hope it's everything that we think it will be.
Yes, I think it'll be everything we think it will be. I would talk about this longer, but I think this one needs her nap now, so we better end the video here.
No, I just got distracted. Please, by all means, keep going.
No, we have to end the video here.
Well, fine then.
But I will tell you guys that you really need to sub to us and comment on our video, because if you don't, I can't promise you that Bowser isn't gonna come to your house.
And do what? What's he gonna do?
Well, he's just going to tell you that you're a real jerk for not subscribing and commenting.
Okay, well, I got another thing. I've got a button, and I'm gonna press it if you don't like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, so like you've got two things to be afraid of. So like why worry yourself about that? Just like and comment and subscribe.
The Bowser thing, don't worry about it. Don't worry yourself over it. It's an empty threat. He's an empty threat guy, but I'm not. I'm very real.
Okay, you know what? I'm just tuning this one out right now.
All right, ciao.